You know, your YouTube feed has become a battlefield. Seriously. On one side, you've got these incredible new AI tools that are giving creators superpowers. But on the other, there's this tidal wave of AI-generated junk that's threatening to just overwhelm everything. So today, we're going to break down YouTube's high-stakes AI tightrope walk. And this is really the million-dollar question, isn't it? AI is promising to unlock a level of creativity and efficiency that we've never seen before. But at the exact same time, it could just drown the entire platform in cheap synthetic content. So, which one is it? Let's dive in. All right, so first up, let's talk about the good stuff, the promise of AI. YouTube is rolling out some seriously powerful new tools for its creators, and there's one piece of tech that is a total game changer. Get this, an AI digital twin. Yeah, you heard that right. Using Google's DeepMind tech, a creator can now generate a virtual clone of themselves. And we're not talking about some clunky cartoon avatar. This is a synthetic version of you that looks like you, sounds like you, and can deliver a script or perform actions all from just typing in a text prompt. It's wild. And the crazy part? The process is ridiculously simple. A creator does an initial recording session to train the AI on their look and voice. After that, they can just type in a script, hit a button, and the system spits out a brand new video of their digital twin. This basically destroys what they call the bottleneck of time. And the benefits for creators? They are huge. I mean, imagine making videos in 5 different languages you don't even speak, or keeping up your daily upload schedule while you're on vacation completely unplugged. This tech is a direct answer to huge problems like creator burnout and that relentless pressure to always be on. So what's the official word from the top? Well, YouTube CEO Neal Mohan says these tools are meant to be creative accelerators. The idea is they're not here to replace human creativity, but to supercharge it. It's a really powerful and optimistic vision. But, and this is a big but, it comes with a massive catch. Okay, so we've seen the promise, but there's a really dark side to all this power. For every awesome creator using AI to do cool new things, there are thousands of others just using it to flood the platform with junk. And this has created a monster of a problem. The industry has a name for it, AI slop. And you've definitely seen it, right? Those bizarre, endlessly repetitive videos with robotic voices that just feel off. The problem is so huge that Merriam-Webster actually named AI slop its word of the year. When the dictionary folks take notice, you know it's become a real cultural phenomenon. And listen to this. Here's that same CEO Neal Mohan, basically admitting how out of control this is getting. When the head of the biggest video platform in the world says it's getting hard to tell what's real anymore, you know we are in deep trouble. This isn't just a small issue. It's an existential threat to the whole platform. See, this slop, it poisons the well for absolutely everyone. When you, the viewer, can't trust what you're seeing, that connection that built YouTube just falls apart. If advertisers can't be sure their ads won't show up on some bizarre AI-generated video, they pull their money. And if the algorithm gets clogged with all this junk, the real human creators can't get their videos seen. It's a crisis for the entire system. So, with this tidal wave of slop threatening to sink the ship, how in the world is YouTube fighting back? Well, it turns out they're waging a high-stakes war on 2 separate fronts. Okay, so their strategy is 2-pronged. On one side, you have the defense, their shields. This is stuff like forcing creators to label their AI content and using tech to automatically detect deepfakes. But then you have the offense, their swords. This is where they're giving creators even better AI tools, basically betting that good, high-quality AI content made by real humans will eventually push out all the bad stuff. And is that offensive strategy working? Well, check out this number. In December alone, over 1 million channels were using YouTube's own AI tools every single day. That is a massive adoption rate. It shows creators are more than willing to pick up these new swords and use them. Now let's talk about the money, because that's what makes this so critical. Since 2021, YouTube has paid out over $100 billion to creators, artists, and media companies. That's the entire creator economy they're trying to protect. A $100 billion ecosystem that could be totally devalued by AI slop. And if you thought that was a big number, the stakes for YouTube itself are, well, they're astronomical. Some analysts estimate YouTube's value, if it were its own company, would be as high as $550 billion. That entire valuation is built on the idea that YouTube is the place for quality video. If that trust breaks, that number could just evaporate. So after all that, the defense, the offense, the billions of dollars on the line, where does that leave us? What does all this mean for the future of your feed? It really comes down to this constant battle between creativity and just clutter. It really all boils down to this. YouTube is walking on a razor's edge. If they lean too far one way and restrict AI, they stifle incredible innovation. But if they lean too far the other way, the platform we know and love could literally drown in junk. Finding that perfect balance is going to be their single biggest challenge for years to come. And that leaves all of us with one last massive question to chew on. As these lines between human and synthetic just get blurrier and blurrier, what does authenticity even look like? When an AI twin can make a video that you can't tell apart from the real person, what does being authentic even mean anymore? The answer to that is going to define the next chapter